affected my life in many ways. For one, it has affected my education. Because of COVID, my studies has been pushed back until the end of the year. I was unable to access resources to complete my research paper because of the closure of campus. Secondly, COVID has affected my work life in that I was retrenched because of COVID, which meant a loss of my financial income. And COVID has also affected me mentally and emotionally because it was very stressful having to be at home all the time, not being able to go out there and resume as usual or do what I would normally do. So it definitely affected me mentally and emotionally.
A pandemic is something I never thought I'd ever experience. Prior to the pandemic, job hunting was very difficult as a new graduate. Not only did it make getting a job much harder, but it also instilled a fear in me of uncertainty, which is terrifying. What happens next? What will the next year bring? So many plans my family and I had for what's supposed to be an epic year in our books. Planned trips now cancelled, planned celebrations now cancelled, and hopes of new jobs and success squashed.
Earlier this year, my father was dismissed from his job. Subsequently, searching for another job has been difficult due to the current economic situation. COVID-19 has affected my undergraduate studies, as I now require a longer period of time to complete my degree. COVID-19 has also affected my relationship. Because of quarantine, my boyfriend and I are now in a long-distance relationship. It has become very frustrating and depressing over the past few months. I'll do anything I'm capable of just to see him again.
Constantly worried that maybe I have it, but it's really just the anxiety. Always worried, particularly about my friends and my boyfriend who work on the front line, and they're always with patients and stuff. Particularly worried about my parents who are older, my brother and his family who live in the states where it's really bad. So the worry has really never left.
The company that I work for, they closed down when the lockdown happened. So for a good maybe 2.5 months, I was out of a job with no pay at all. Thankfully, I had some savings.
This heightened germ sense that I have the need to sanitize no matter what I touch. Besides that, not really any negatives. One thing I do find myself enjoying is traveling is so much better because half capacity for cars and everything else. So I under a lot more pressure now because my job is an essential job. I work as a pharmacist assistant in the pharmacy. Um, so far, the workload from pre-COVID has been a lot easier than the workload of post-COVID because of the panic buying.
I would actually get, because you see, when I had exams, they extended into June, right, and well, July and whatnot, right, it actually shut down the economy and laid off a lot of people. So because a lot of corporations, a lot of businesses, even the government start laying off people, this would affect me because a person who was looking to get employed into August, September, this was not feasible at this time anymore. So now I just scrunch and fight up for the opportunity, and for me that's one of the biggest losses I incurred so far for the year.
Well, to be honest with you, COVID didn't affect me no way, no. COVID was good. I enjoy this COVID right now, aside from people getting sick and that.
I think I'd be fine with losing my hearing, 'cause both of my ear canals are still searing from your words. No, I don't wanna stop interfering.